again back to the Seaweed Marble Association. Today the Sprint, a classic event, faces our competitors. It's a little bit of a different setup from what we saw in the qualifiers, which was one long straight with no turns and only 2 lanes. Now we've got a couple of turns and 4 lanes. So the heats will be similar to what we saw in the very first event, the Sand Sprint, and here goes the test team showing us how it works. You see there's 2 turns, and then the top 2 from each heat will move on to the final, the bottom 2 going to the consolation race. We've got Balls of Flame, Flying Fish, Crystal Crew, and Banana Ballers, and it is the Balls of Flame who are going to take the win here, followed by Marlin, the captain of the Flying Fish. And then Diamond and Monkey, the other 2 captains in the heat, will be eliminated here, heading to the consolation race for 5th through 8th. And now we move on to Heat 2, Tropics, Slimy Shells, Blood Moons, and the Beach Balls. Another captain in here, it's Koopa. And it is Crescent of the Blood Moons, who was 3rd place in the drag race event, who will take the win in this heat, closely followed by Reef. Koopa and Sand will be eliminated. And that is big for the Beach Balls, who are currently leading our overall standings, with the Slimy Shells not far behind. Yeah, you can really see Crescent pulled ahead through the first turn. And now the consolation race. All of the teams that were eliminated. Who's going to get 5th? It will be Koopa of the Slimy Shells. They currently sit 2nd in the standings. However, they might fall a little bit if the Blood Moons do well in the next heat. Sand of the Beach Balls all the way down in 8th. They and the Crystal Crew fell behind early and could not catch up. That will definitely drop them a couple spots. That is not what they wanted. And now the final. Ash from the Balls of Flame, Crescent, Marlin, and Reef. And it is Crescent out in front and will take the win. Crescent getting the 3rd gold medal of the season for the Blood Moons. They won the water race, then block pushing, and now they have won the sprint. And Ash of the Balls of Flame doing well to get 2nd. Reef finishes out the podium, and Marlin of the Flying Fish, yet another 4th place finish for them. They just cannot find their way onto the podium ever since they did in balancing a while back. And there is the podium. It is the Blood Moons up on top. Crescent, that's their 2nd individual medal, along with Ash. That is also their 2nd individual medal, as they won the very first event. So now the Blood Moons and the Beach Balls switch spots in 1st and 3rd. That is really all the changes that happen. Slimy Shells stay in 2nd. Balls of Flame creep a little bit closer to the top 3. And then Tropics, Flying Fish, Crystal Crew, and the Banana Ballers. The bottom 3 each only have 1 medal to their name. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.